Good afternoon to everyone, and good to see you again. Yeah, obviously, I think whenever you have your first match of the season, there's always a little bit of apprehension going into the match. Not 100% sure where you're at, regardless of the amount of friendlies you played beforehand. So, but I thought it went well today. Obviously, a great result for us to get through to another semi-final. I think the first half we probably created some really good chances and found ourselves 1-0 down, which I think was against the run of play. So a little bit, once that scored us, I just thought, we really done enough not to have conceded and rather be 1-0 up. Then fortunately, I think when we scored quite soon thereafter to equalise the game, and then got the set piece goal to then take the lead, I thought it was deserved. And then second half, obviously, I was a bit frustrated personally as a coach. I just thought that we didn't see out the game with the quality that we have, for the full 90 minutes. But in saying that, I've also got to, think of first game of the season, a lot of new players sort of coming in, a lot of changes second half. The pitch had deteriorated quite a lot, so it was difficult to just keep and maintain possession. And I think the scoreline, at the 3-1, it seemed like the players felt that, they were in control of the game, but the frustrating part was there was one or two half chances that Galaxy had to make it 3-2, and then it changes the complexion of the last 10-15 minutes. So it was just, that was the only sort of frustrating part of the afternoon. Otherwise, I felt, there were some really good moments. I thought some of the goals that we scored were really good, especially Basadin's goal, the third goal I thought was well worked. So yeah, it was good to see where we're at. Been a bit of a challenging couple of weeks, obviously, with a lot of noise and rumours and all that flying around. So it was just managing that and just ensuring we get on the field, play our first game, get through it, hopefully with a positive result, which we have. So it sets us up nicely now to go into the CAF Confederation game and then look forward to a semi-final at the end of the month, early September.
Thank you, Coach. We'll take questions from the floor.
So how much credence is there then in all of those rumours? And I mean, was that was maybe that the reason why you left Dino out? Is his head not in the right place?
No, not totally. And Dino, he's had a bit of a niggle the last couple of days. He didn't train 2 of the days in this week. So it was a little bit more precautionary, plus also the conditions of the pitch. We also felt a player like Carl, probably a little bit more sort of longer ball, direct. I wasn't too sure, maybe they'd have started a player like Norkovic. I know he didn't play much in the preseason, but we thought it, because of the pitch, it might become sort of that type of game where Carl is a bit more suited, and also obviously protecting Dino from further aggravating the injury. So that was the main cause, and yeah, obviously there were media out there, speculation, and that it does make the players. We've always said and maintained that we want to keep our players. We feel that we're a team can challenge for honours in the league as well as in cup competitions, and that's our intention to work as hard as we can to ensure that we retain our squad.
Coach, with the Wellington series was here also, how was the pitch today?
Yeah, it wasn't ideal. I think it's clear for everyone to see. It wasn't ideal for us either. I think one coach, goalkeeper coach, Greg Atafia, said no. The difference was that we knew how to play on the pitch, or we're used to it. But it's not the case. We don't want a pitch like that. We also want a pitch that is really in good nick. But yeah, unfortunately, at that Under-20 World Cup, it was the same time that the rains were really, really heavy. And in this type of weather, it's difficult for a pitch to recover. So hopefully, once the worst rain is over and we start getting a bit of sunshine, that it can just. It is a pitch that gets better quite quickly if just given a bit of opportunity to rest. So, we play in 3 weeks' time again in the second leg of the CAF. Well, I'm not too sure if we play here. I don't think it's been finalised, Mark. I think it's more leaning towards Athlone. I'm not too sure what Athlone's looking like. They also had the same tournament there, but yeah, it wasn't ideal. But yeah, it's this time of the year where pitches in the Western Cape are probably at their worst. It can only get better from here on.
Coach, you obviously with the media speculation on that, but it's a rare scenario where you've started a match at the beginning of the season with a team that played the previous season. You know, no new faces until bringing them on. Was that something you kind of enjoyed, not having to reshuffle completely?
Yeah, no, I think you're 100% right. I mean, it's every single player that started were part of us last season, the same sort of attacking players in midfield, defensively. So it was nice, and obviously having, you know, Broughton Omega, Salele, as well as Bradley, you know, to have them on the bench, it does obviously give us a lot more options. So you know, that's in terms of that, we're in a good space. Probably also maybe a signing or two away from also being complete. But yeah, it was nice to have the same squad, and you know, even having a player like Ibrahim Jabbar back, you know, that's also a massive bonus for us. Unfortunately, he didn't get any minutes today, but is looking really sharp, you know, fitted in, getting back. So he's almost like a new signing as well.